table because I wanted to do kind of an impromptu show and tell or tour, I guess, of my little work from home office and my how I organize all of my video stuff. I've always enjoyed lo-fi style videos, and I've enjoyed like that casual setup, but I've also really enjoyed seeing how people set up their office and their houses and workspaces. This is my little workspace. I just wanted to show you how I set things up because this is my work from home office. Got my computer. My computer is over here. So this is my work from home space. But because I telecommute, I finally got these cute little pictures up. Look at that super cute sloth. He is so cute. Oh my gosh. Totally stole this picture from a Facebook friend's post, and he was just so cute that I had to look at him forever. So I yanked it off of their Facebook page and I have no regrets. This is from Ireland. At one point in time, I was basically just doing YouTube videos and voiceovers, but it still wasn't really full-time work. And now I have a full-time job and a family and 2 very little babies, and so I cannot really devote much more time than 1 video a week, and so but that's fine. So this is my little work from home office because I do, because of the current global situation, they do allow for us to work from home. So a few times a week I do get to work from home, which is really nice, but also a little bit distracting. But that's okay. This is my little baby. And so yeah, so half of the time I use this as an editing workspace, and half the time I use it as a work from home full-time gig space. Alright, so you might notice some of these props. You might recognize some of them from videos. I think I had this one in a tapping video. So pretty much all of this here is somewhat organized. I tried to label the miscellaneous trinkets, but now this entire thing is filled with miscellaneous trinkets. And since it's kind of in like the closet area of the house, I like these storage boxes for that. There's no sense in getting some really beautiful looking storage drawers when they're just going to be in this oversized closet. And yes, this actually is the result of 2 closets with the wall taken down here. And I really have become obsessed with the color blue, like the really dark navy blue. Disregard that off-color door. I'm gonna paint that later. And so I painted this because I really like the contrast of the matting of these frames against the blue color. I just think it's really pretty. I was planning on these pictures being filled with pictures that I had taken, but I have not taken that. That's Venezia, Venice. And this one is like Colorado. I did not take those pictures. And the reason is probably because it's just all of my good pictures are on a hard drive somewhere, and I just was lazy. So I just took some stock photos for the meantime. But this one I did take. This is when I was on a ferry in Ireland. No, this was when I was in Hove, Ireland. So I took that. And then this one is of a Texas sunset when I was on a solo road trip in 2011. Yes, this is still really messy. I'm so sorry. I do plan on actually painting it, but I just kind of wanted to throw the paint on the wall and have that pretty color there as soon as possible. This is another stock photo. Well, it's not a stock photo. People have taken it. I get these pixels from pexels.com. But I I love seeing the moon at dusk. I think it's just so beautiful. So I used a shoe rack, like a plastic shoe rack, to sort of organize all of my many cables that I use. This is actually a pointer stick, so that should probably be like in the prop section. That's okay. I got some fairy lights here, and these are for my hard drives. Some more random cables, HDMI cord. But I kind of like the way that these are able to be organized, and I can see them all. And I can just know when they won't get tangled, because they're all pretty much individually in there, unless they're really short like this one. Got my LED light there, and this little phone or small light stand. And this LED light is also, I've had it for a few years now, but it's actually really good for Zoom calls. I've never had a ring light, but I like this light for Zoom calls. It helps to brighten me up. And if you work right now as a teacher, or just as an administration person, or just a business person, a lot of your day is going to be spent in virtual meetings now, so having a good appearance in your virtual meeting is kind of important. Well, in my opinion. Okay, so then I've got this old camera here on display. I'm just gonna show you. I wanted this to not look like a storage area, so I wanted to give it some life and some multi-dimensional, like some different layers and levels and stuff. That is a collage of my beautiful, wonderful daddy when he visited me in Ireland. This was a gift to him, and obviously now it's mine because I inherited it. My beautiful daddy. He blew smoke in my face, and he thought that was the funniest thing ever. Look how happy I am about it. Look how happy I am about it. And then we've got this this little piece of wall art that's, I guess, repurposed wood, and I think I got it from Hobby Lobby, so it's pretty mass produced, I'm sure. But I thought that that was a great way to describe me. Especially like when I'm in the zone and I know what I want. Yeah, look out. I got this little thing from Ireland when I went, before I moved there. And then there's a little workbook for my babies. This is actually like a Halloween thing, but I thought that it would look cool if I put a microphone behind it and just used it as like a fake prop. Like if I was to do a podcast or something in the 40s. And then of course this is my no problema. No problema. I took that picture on a bus in Ireland in 2014. And I don't know why, but I thought that it was cool. So I put Dream and Never in there, and then I printed it out and framed it because, I don't know, I guess I'm kind of narcissistic. I like to frame my own stuff. I feel like fulfilled that way. Okay, so then here's the famous bingo wheel that has been featured in a video in many live streams. And we've got the famous whiskey decanter. Someone recently told me about the origins of this decanter. Like, they did all of this research, and I thought that was the sweetest thing ever. I was like, this is so extra, but in the most wholesome, wonderful way. And thank you. Thank you for your service. So here's my Dundee. If you watch The Office, you definitely don't need me to explain that to you. Got it from a viewer friend. Sent it all the way over to me from Florida or something. So thanks, Jay. Grace under fire. At first I was like, wait, I'm under fire for what? And then I realized it's like a play on words. Like, I have grace under double entendre there, not in a gross way. Anyway, okay, so here's my tripod. I finally got a new tripod because I had this really old, well, it's not old, but it was a great tripod, but it was huge, and it took me so long to get it set up. So I sort of downgraded, but still upgraded in a way to this slightly more portable tripod. And I really like this head. It's the Manfrotto MVH502AH, and that is quite a mouthful, but it is got really, the panning and the tilting is really fluid, and I love the fluidity of that. It almost feels like you're on a slider. This is an awesome diffuser that I got from my, also a viewer friend, but she's a friend on my Facebook, and I was going through some hard times and she sent me some amazing stuff. This is from doTERRA. Look at those pretty colors. They're so nice. It's so soothing. My favorite essential oil right now is probably grapefruit because it makes me feel happy and joyful. I love it so much. And we all need a little bit of that in our lives. Here's yet some more office-like paraphernalia. Got some beautiful candles. And we've got Snoopy. Snoopy's right here. I love Snoopy, but he's out of battery usually. If I tug on his nose, he goes and his ears go up, but that's not happening now, but that's okay. Let's see. Got a bunch of office stickers. And that's Andy from Parks and Rec. So I just have a smattering of Parks and Recreation and office stickers here. I have no idea what these are. Those are my battery chargers, which I currently use. What else do I have here? My hard drives and okay, so it's a little bit disorganized. And here I've got some random trinkets. This really old phone. This cool lid for finger drumming. Oh, and I really wanted to just use this cute sloth doorknob. Ooh, what is this? A door hanger? Because he's so cute and I love sloths. But color it. There's a cool little Mori stone. Got more. Here's an Italian sugar packet. Si rilassi, da ragazzo ero campione di freccette. Freccette. I don't even know what that says. Penso che da grande nostro figlio vorrà fare l'architetto. Okay. So I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, here's a toilet paper roll. Back when I thought that would be a good tunnel. It's actually kind of gross now. It's a random feather. Squishy sounds. My gloves, all my like doctor stuff. And a huge pencil because of Sally Brown. A phone. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. And then if you come over here, I've got a frame of Big Bend. Big Bend. Got this cute little piece of wall art that my grandma gave me many years ago. This is because I don't have a window in the office. And then there are like all of my Parks and Recreation slash ASMR slash film production slash acting sort of books. This is my newest one. I'm not a Wiccan, but I find their celebration of things revolving around the natural world to be very fascinating. So I saw this at Barnes & Noble the other day and I was fascinated by it, so I got it. And that's pretty much it. That is my little home office. I keep all of my microphones and stuff downstairs. Actually right now it's still kind of a mess, and it's also Thursday, which is the live stream is tomorrow, so I figured no point in putting all this away. But here are my lights, and this is what my live stream looks like behind the camera. So I turn on those lights over there, and this is like a, did I say that? This is our dining room, and this is pretty much, uh-oh, I hear my beautiful adorable little monsters. They're coming. They're coming. And now my little child is having a meltdown. So there's that. Hello. It's okay. I love you. Yay. This is kind of like the dining room slash laundry room slash live stream room slash mixing room. Here is my audio recording room. That's right, our hall closet is my recording room. So I just did a few voiceover auditions today. Yes, I do voiceovers whenever I get called for them. It's not consistent at all. So I've got my H6N with my Rode NTG3 here, and I usually have fairy lights, but they kind of die really quickly. So, but I like to put the fairy lights on because they give this tiny little room some nice ambiance, which is always nice. And that is it. That is my tour. I hope that you enjoyed this impromptu lo-fi tour. Of course, I will have another high quality audio or video or both coming to you soon. But I hope that you enjoyed this and have a wonderful, restful, peaceful day or night. And hopefully I can join you again sometime soon.